All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Honey Badger Arcade Spooktober. Today, I'm going to be playing some Dead Space 2. If I get a second player, I might switch to Dead Space 3. But I never played Dead Space 2. I played the first Dead Space way back when it first came out. Thought it was great. Gotta do new game. Hey, Deadly Do Right, what's up? So I heard good things about Dead Space 2, and I thought, yeah, let's do it. So I hope you guys are doing well, and just make this like a casual, kind of like chill survival horror experience. Oh, and I got some new things. If you're watching on Rumble, allow me to celebrate with my Rumble Chan, who is going to do a little stick and move, a little flurry, fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Come in, Isaac. Oh God, I'm so sorry, Isaac. Look at
The signal is good. Okay, good.
I'll call you back later.
It's okay. How you doing?
Good. You're right, Isaac. The Ishimar is a great ship. I am so lucky to be serving aboard her.
Enjoy it while it lasts. You know they're gonna need.
I really enjoyed the original Dead Space. I thought it was such a unique
For what?
concept and approach,
Pushing me to do this.
and it could have been something really special. I think that it's a decent franchise, but it seems to have been abandoned. Maybe like Fear, which was a game I almost did instead. Although I'm having some issues getting Fear to run on my PC with my controller, and so I was gonna do Fear. Also a franchise, I think. You know, the actually what happened to both of these is kind of the same thing. Like, I guess they got a little bit lower in quality over time. Like Fear 2 was, you know, still solid, but a little bit weaker than the original Fear, and then the third Fear was probably like the most disappointing. I don't know if it was a bad game, but I understand that it wasn't as successful. Same thing with Dead Space, you know. Although I think that they're fun. I mean, I was playing, you know, I played Dead Space 3 earlier this month, and I thought it was a good time playing co-op. Rumble Badger Chan means we're getting closer to abandoning YouTube. Good, I look forward to the shift. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
You were part of the repair mission. A mission for which you volunteered.
I would like to see that happen. And it's not Rumble Badger Chan, it's just Rumble Chan, okay?
They found something.
What did they find aboard the ship?
Please give the video a like if you could.
Did you have contact?
We'll reach more people.
It made you see things.
Oh shit.
Things you didn't want to see.
It spoke to me.
What did it say, Isaac? What did it say to you, Isaac?
They did a good job with this. It's like Dead Space is definitely like straight up like cosmic horror, like The Thing, you know. I think that's where a lot of the inspiration for Dead Space comes from, is The Thing. Although I could be wrong about that.
Isaac, can you hear me? Dana, I found Isaac Clarke. Repeat, I have him.
Great work, Franco. Be careful. He's been out a long time.
Oh, yeah. Good. Steady.
I feel like something's gonna happen to this guy.
I gotta get you out of this straitjacket. Where am I? Alright, I know you're confused right now. I can explain everything, but you gotta trust me, okay? Listen, you're in terrible danger.
Oh yeah, he's dead. Whoa. You have to watch this, like, this guy that you just ran into dying right in front of you and immediately get infected and turn into one of these things. Whoa.
Franco?
Oh, shit.
Franco, what happened?
I'm gonna be playing this, am I not? Shit, yeah, I am. Okay, run. Hold left bumper. Ow. You can die here, huh? Go this way, then? I can't fight back or anything. This is how you do it. Oh, shit. What happens to Badger-chan when we migrate over to Rumble? Badger-chan will still be around. I'll have Badger-chan represents HBR. Rumble-chan is just like a way to make Rumble more appealing for people. Okay, so I made it. Yeah. So this is my very first time playing this game, so I don't know what to expect. I mean, kind of, because I played the first game a while back. Look, I'm almost dead. I took damage. I almost died. I guess if you don't start moving right away, you die in that part. Right in the beginning. Oh, that's gone. Oh my goodness. Keep moving. Good morning, Oakensteel. This way. Good thing I don't need arms to open doors. Where am I supposed to go?
The eye's looking much better today, yes, don't you think? It hurts. It still hurts. Yes, I'll schedule you for another session tomorrow. No, I don't think I'm ready. I don't think I can take another session. I don't dare. First thing tomorrow. Now let's talk about what you saw today. Come on, Strauss. I'm here to help you.
It was black. Deep black and glowing red with symbols. Symbols whispered to me.
And what did the symbols whisper to you? Come on, Strauss, what?
It was just short. It was just short, but it put so much stuff in my head, so much shit in my head. There's no more room for anything. I can't remember what he looks like. I can't remember what he...
The symbols, Strauss. What did the symbols tell you?
They told me that it wasn't my fault. I didn't kill him. They didn't deserve this, and I didn't deserve this. Fucker.
Put Mr. Strauss back in stasis, adjust his medication up 30 milligrams, and we'll try another session first thing in the morning. Subject is Nolan Strauss.
Guess that was it's gonna replay. Unlocked. Locked. Isaac Clarke's kind of fucked up, isn't he? He doesn't really recover from this shit. Daily Do Right says part of Dead Space decline was they lightened up the horror aspect as the games came out. So is the second game less scary than the first game then? Oh shit.
Come on, man. Patient 4. I remember you. Titan said all the key subjects need to be eliminated, terminated. Which one more? Listen to me, man. What matters? Listen to me. Matter. We can both get out of here. Just cut me out of this straitjacket. No one's getting out of here alive.
Darkest Fairy, what's up?
Don't do it. There's no escaping from what I've done. Take it easy, buddy. Just take it easy. Your rig is red. It's red. There's a health pack and a flashlight in that wall locker. You should grab them. Go ahead. Take it. I won't be needing it anymore. Isaac, we're all gonna burn for what we did to you.
Goodness. Oh, Hey, Rob Streams, what's up? Not much as the drop from 2 to 3, but you get better guns and more ammo. Horror relies on disempowering the player more than any other genre. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's sort of like what happened to Resident Evil, right? I mean, I still thought Resident Evil 5 and 6 are a lot of fun to play, but they're not horror games anymore at that point. Is this a gun? Okay. It's like a nail gun or something. You notice that that whole cinematic worked and it did not require like actual like actors to get their faces scanned to do it. You know, they just told the story. The hell?
Isaac
Dead
Clarke.
Space.
Who are you?
My name is Dana. I'm the one trying to rescue you.
Why? What's going on?
You're suffering from a unique form of dementia, Isaac. Something you contracted on age 7.
How do you know that? How do you know all this about me?
Your dementia will kill you. But if you can get here, I can treat you and get you.
Oh, he has dementia.
Why should I trust you?
Because I'm not the one shooting at you.
Fuck.
Just follow the route I'm sending you.
Okay, I have a... Is this just a flashlight? It's not a weapon? The first game was the scariest in my opinion. Dementia. Isaac's an 80-year-old man? No, I think it's his experience with the monsters. Perhaps. Press and hold right stick. Okay. Let's see the objective. I wonder, is it worth looking around? What's the foot stomp? Okay. This is my primary weapon in Dead Space right here. Somebody's clock got reset. Let's hit the save, I guess. It's more trauma-induced schizophrenia than dementia. Oh, well, they call it dementia, but yeah, it's a flashlight, not the other flashlight. The story kind of reminds me of the movie Event Horizon. Great movie. Great movie. Probably Paul, I think it's Paul Anderson or Paul W.S. Anderson's. Probably one of his best movies. He went on to do like, if I'm remembering this correctly, and I might not be, I think he did like some of the Resident Evil movies, which were fucking terrible. Bro. But yeah, Event Horizon's good. Either that or he did like the X-Files movie or something. Maybe I'm thinking about the same. It's the same guy. I'm not sure. Oh, great. Claustrophobic sections. Well, I gotta go forward. I don't know if you saw it, but somebody else in the Discord posted a working clip from Smash's channel. He said he'll delete it in 24 hours. Is it the same clip? Yeah. I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I appreciate the shout out regardless.
Why are you helping me?
If Tideman finds you, more people will die.
Including me.
Not if you follow my route.
I don't like this.
You don't have to like it. Just hurry before you get locked in.
Telekinetic surgical binding device. Aim and press B to grab loose objects. Oh yeah. It might be the only thing I can use as a weapon, huh? Ooh. I'm up. I fell asleep. We can play DS3 now if you want. Well, let me get to the next save point, then I'll do it. Playing Dead Space 2 right now. Is there anything else in here? Oh, that's closed. Can I break the windows? Curious. What is that? A chunk of flesh. Oh yeah, I can. Cool. He managed to cut the stream and it's slightly longer. The first minute is worth checking out at least. So you can see Smash's response. Might be able to go on his show sometime if you can stay up. Is it normally late? I mean, I could make the time. Shit. I don't know if I have anything to throw at these guys. Oh, I guess I do. Oh, fuck. Motherfucker. Uh-oh. Bastards. Getting credits. I'm trying to like find some health. Was that lotion? The fuck? To loot, yeah. Smash usually streams at 8 p.m. in Vegas time or Pacific Standard. Pacific? That'd be like 9, 10. That'd be like 11 o'clock. I mean, you know what? I'd make time for it as long as I don't have to be. Even if I have to get up early, because I usually do have to get up early to take Lindsay to work, but.
Oh God, I'm all alone in here. Help me, please God, somebody help.
That one's locked.
Where did everyone go? Oh God, I'm all alone in here. Where did everyone go? I can hear you. Come help me, please. Where did everyone go?
That guy transformed? Like, what the fuck?
Something.
Oh.
Oh God, please do something. Oh God, please do something.
I guess I'm just gonna avoid this guy. Plasma energy.
Hello? Hello? Oh God! Please! Please help me!
What the hell's going on in here?
Calm down. I'll cut you out of
Are
there.
you a doctor?
Is that a tissue laser?
Is this Dead Space 2? Yes, it is.
Oh my God!
Fuck.
What the fuck are you doing?
Shit.
Help!
I'm trying.
Help!
I'm trying.
Woo! Alright, is it like, where do I switch? Okay, that's that. I may not be able to switch it. Is it R1? Oh yeah, here we go. Sorry, buddy. Oh, I thought the whole thing was a headshots and whatever.
Isaac, it's Dana. You have to dismember the creatures to stop them.
I know. I've had a lot of practice.
Just try to stay in one piece.
Thanks.
Ragdoll physics. Love it. All right, there's a save point there. Sorry, you look like one of them. And I don't know if these motherfuckers have a tendency to get back up, you know? All right. I'm going to switch to Dead Space 3. Real quick, but while I have you guys, if you're watching on Rumble, feel free to join on Rumble. That's kind of like the platform I'd like to make my permanent platform if possible. So just consider that. And if you haven't done it already, smash the like button. It really helps a lot for me to reach more people. All right. So here's the thing that really sucks about looks like it's only an issue with Dead Space for some reason, but well, Dead Space 3 at least is that you have to like do it through the EA app. Like what the fuck is that? So it takes a little bit longer for me to get things started up. So all right, just give me a second here to put it up here. So all right. Dead Space 3. Pick up from where I left off. Okay. Oh shit. Wait. After reboot, the EA app crashed my game. Yeah. I'll wait until you get back on. I was working a moment ago, but I quit the game accidentally. It was working. Okay. Oakensteel says I always go for their legs first. Yeah. So I will take a look. Let me see if it's you said it was in the chat. Oh, you put it in a general chat. Let me see. Discord limits the video to 10 minutes. I will delete it in 24 hours.
Any chance you could have Brian Martin?
All right, let me bring this up while I'm waiting for Gabriel to come back on real quick. I think I had a window capture in here somewhere. Let me see. No, apparently I don't. I'll just have to bring it up real quick. Hold on. We'll just do a quick window capture and select it. Smash JT. There you go. I'm just going to look at it really quick here. Hold on. Since Master Goa was like kind enough to do this. All right, let's see.
Martinez of Honey Badger Arcade on. I would love to. That guy's awesome.
Really?
I know who he is, by the way. He's old school GG. He does culture stuff and game jams and hosts indie devs. He co-hosts the John of Toasty and Will the Fans channels. No, I know who he is. But yeah, I would love to. It's just one of those. One, I stream very late at night, so it's getting aligned with times on people is tough. Secondly, I like to have people on when it's topical to what they present for a topic. So if there's like something that he's like really interested in talking about that is very topical that we talk about, then it makes sense. It's kind of why I've held off on like really bringing a lot of people on, because I've noticed just naturally we get typically, I'd say what, on average, one guest a week, maybe one every 2 weeks. But I'd like to try to average like one a week if we can, if it makes sense. But yeah, for sure. Thank you for the 10 banger, Master Gala, by the way. Appreciate you. Follows it up with a 5 banger. I bet.
All right. So yeah, I don't know if there's more to the video, but I'm gonna go back to the game because that's the purpose of the show. But I appreciate that, Master Goa. I'm surprised he knows who I am. That actually kind of surprises me quite a bit. I think I just fly under the radar in general. All right, Gabriel, when you're ready, get into the main event chat on Discord, because that's where I'm chatting. I don't know if we were able to chat in the game, so... And let me switch it to public. I think that I was able to invite you because you're like right here, so... All right, I sent the invite. Anyway, yeah, that was cool. I didn't know he knew who I was. I guess I just generally don't think anyone notices or cares. I've been thinking about doing, after this month, I think I'm going to change how I do content. I'm still going to do my show with John, but I think that in terms of like game streams, I might like cut it back a lot and just do like occasional game streams. I like doing the co-op stuff a lot. My game is bugged again. Point is, when you got something hot, you should reach out to him. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, sure. I'll see. I don't know if it's something he'd be interested in, but yeah. I guess the one thing I will say is that I don't know how he feels about this, but I don't think you can separate politics from gaming. So one thing that I see a lot is, and I mean I see this everywhere, especially on the sort of like, I guess you could say the pro Gamergate side of things, is people saying I don't want politics in my games. And I get where that comes from. If I'm being charitable, I get where that comes from. But the truth is, you can't really get out of that, because every game or every medium that tells a story has something to say, and there are stories that say something that are like good and true, and then there are stories that don't, that they're more like, as John describes them, narrative design, like essentially pushing a narrative, right? So the reason why stories don't work for people today, they're not good stories, is because what they're pushing it doesn't feel authentic, because it isn't authentic, right? They have to like skew reality in some way, because what they're doing is they're pushing a message, a propagandistic message. And I don't know if that's, I think that Smash JT is in the camp of like, I don't want politics in my games, and I get that. I am sympathetic to it. But the truth is that like the left has made everything political anyway. So even if you make something that isn't political, like explicitly, they're going to see it as political, and they're going to, because they control the entire cultural apparatus, they're just going to skew things towards the political regardless. So then if something is, I think that the truth is, if something is seen as not political, like saving Mario going to the Mushroom Kingdom to rescue the princess, you would say that's not political, but it is, because it is saying something about like, male and female dynamics and stuff. But like most of the time people don't read into things that much, but that's because we don't have to. We understand it intuitively. We understand why it was right for, the knight to rescue the virgin from the dragon, which is what Mario is, like in a way, right? But it's like such an old story that there's a reason why it appeals, because it is that old. But these people are against all of that. They're against, like, they want to tear down all things normal. That's what queer theory is basically the tearing down of all things normal. And they see things that are normal as a kind of capital, right? A kind of property that needs to be flattened or destroyed. So like, you can't really get away from it. And what I'm saying is that I'm not saying that games all have to be preachy. No, I'm not saying that. But like, they're going to have a story, and we need stories. Like we need them, like we need air and water and food, so that we know how to live in the world. And these people want to control narratives. They want to control it because they get to use it to rewrite morality, to rewrite history. So it's like when they fuck with canon, That's what they're doing. They're doing it to rewrite history and rewrite our moral framework, to either remove it or invert it. So, it is right for the Italian plumber to rescue the princess from the turtle dragon. Yes. The working class plumber to rescue the noble princess from the tyrant dragon. Anyway, so should I send it there? Oakenseal says, I agree with you there, Brian. I play games to get away from the politics. Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is that the left doesn't let you escape. They cram it into everything, but their approach is so sloppy and heavy-handed that when we think of games that are political, we think of games that are saying something about like what's happening right now. Like they'll make things about, you know, immigration. Like they have that game about immigration. I forget what it's called, but they're supposed to be making an immigration game, or a crossing the border game, or a game about Antifa, or a game about transgenderism. But that's because those are like current topics, right? But all stories are saying something about reality and life and the universe and the world we live in. And the best ones work in a way that no matter when you watch them in history, they apply. And this is, but going back to Dead Space, Gabriel, are you ready? I'm going to invite you again. I'm going to try and invite you again. If this doesn't work, I'm going to go back to Dead Space 2, because I can't be like waiting for people to join my game. I'm supposed to be streaming a game. So like, this is why I have an appreciation, going back to Dead Space, why I have an appreciation for John Carpenter. So like, John Carpenter, if you guys don't know, he's a director. He gave us a bunch of great movies in the 80s. John Carpenter made, you know, The Thing, Big Trouble in Little China, In the Mouth of Madness. But in particular with The Thing, I think it's great because, and They Live. Those are really good examples because Carpenter is a lib. Like he's a lib, he's a lefty, and he made his film as especially, well, The Thing and They Live were both warnings about the enemy within. So I remember he did an interview years ago, like a long time ago. I watched it on like a video cassette. So it was like, that's how long ago it was. And because I was interested in movies and stuff. And he was saying that like most people, when they make horror films, the monster is outside. He's like talking about like a bunch of people around a campfire, like a tribe, and they're talking about the other tribe being the enemy, and that's where the monsters are. It's like on the outside, you know. And if you think about it in the framing of masculinity, men, they live in a civilization. Men are on the perimeter. They're always on the outside. They're guarding against external enemies and external forces that will harm the innocents in the center, which is the women and children. Like that's how we have like been able to persist for like most of our history. Okay. And that is the general framework. And Carpenter was interested in subverting it at the time, because he said that what I think is really scary is when the enemy is within, right? So he's like, one among us could be the enemy. It could be any of you. And this was, I mean, I think he saw it as an opportunity to tell good horror stories, but he also didn't really like, you know, Republicans, right? So They Live was supposedly his take on Reaganomics. So if you guys don't know They Live, that's the movie where, you know, Roddy Piper puts on the glasses and he can see the aliens that are actually like the elites that run society, and they're like getting people to consume and to reproduce, and essentially using like subliminal messaging to control people, right? And they're like aliens, right? And only the guy with the glasses can see them. And he was trying to say something about Reaganomics, but what was interesting was he did it in such a way that was so universalized that today it becomes even more relevant than it was in the 80s. In fact, in the 80s when he did it, was a little bit silly. But today it's actually more applicable because you can really see it, right? This kind of narrative. The same thing with The Thing. The Thing was, the movie The Thing is about an alien that doesn't really have like a true form. It can take on the form of whatever, and so it becomes like impossible to see. It doesn't really appear as alien, but it can like appear like anyone, and so like it essentially it becomes an infection or duplicates the men on this Arctic region, and it acts like them, it talks like them, but it's not one of them, right? And so like it makes them all paranoid, and that's the same kind of story of like the enemy within, right? And this works as long as it's universal. But like if you do something like what the modern left would do, is they'll have like, you know, it'll just be Trump turns into an alien, or Elon Musk or something, because they can't think outside of like the modern, like what's happening now, because they don't have a sense of time. They don't have a sense of history and that kind of historical context to say, well, these things can apply at any point in history, and they often do. Like we live in a timeline of patterns where things repeat themselves. So my deck crashed again. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Dead Space 2. Sorry, we'll have to try this another time. So I'm just gonna go back to Dead Space 2. Sorry that you're having issues, and it's probably some bullshit with the EA app, which is really dumb. So, all right. So let me close. Yeah, the stupid EA app opened up too. Lame. So the Terminator, what is a Master Go says, the Terminator is partly about that fear that anyone in your community with a six-pack abs could be the killer machine. Yeah. Carpenter was right, just not in the way he thought. Right. But the thing is, that means that he was thinking about it in the right way. That's what you know, like he had the correct instinct when it comes to, he had the correct instinct about that. So, and that's good, right? So anyway, again, if you're watching on Rumble, thanks so much. Please follow me on Rumble and support Rumble Chan if you don't mind. EA with all their money can't even have a functioning launcher. Yeah. Can I load my game? Oh, good. Okay. Ironic that a guy named Carpenter is left-leaning. Yeah. He was thinking, not just reacting. Big Trouble in Little China is my favorite movie to this day. It's a great movie. I love it. It's a perfect movie. One time, I was at there was this place in Chicago called Bruin View, and Bruin View is like a cool little theater that you can where you can watch old movies and drink. That's why it was called Bruin View, because you can watch a movie while drinking beer. And I went there with some friends, and it plays old movies. So like, you know, people go there for like Rocky Horror Picture Show, or you know, the kind of stuff that you would have fun watching, Ghostbusters. And they were showing Big Trouble in Little China, and even though I'd seen that movie a million times, and I have it on, you know, every medium you can get, I was like, yeah, we're gonna go to the Bruin View and watch Big Trouble in Little China, and we did. And it was like janky as shit, because like they're go for the legs, right? Fucker. Fucker. Oh yeah, I can heal some more. Good. I don't know how sparing they are with the ammo in this game, and if I should be like trying to save it, or if I'm gonna be okay. Because I'm like the guy who doesn't play survival horror games like interested in saving ammo. I try to kill everything. It's kind of a holdover from my Dark Souls days, I guess. There's something in here. Some ammo. Carpenter wasn't fully assimilated into the Borg. Well, the Borg wasn't like a big thing yet. You know? I think that he would probably disagree with like Stephen King, for example. You know, those guys were the two of the guys when it came to horror. Stephen King's completely lost it. Like, he's completely consumed with TDS. I don't think Carpenter is there. I think that he's like focused on just doing his band and all that. So anyway, we were at Bruin View watching watching Big Trouble in Little China, and it was so janky. And at one point, like, first of all, everybody in the theater was having a fucking blast. Everybody. Like, we were laughing at, even though we've seen the jokes and like some of the stuff a million times, we still loved it, you know? And it didn't really change anything. I'm just breaking shit. But then at one point, when we're in the theater, the sound goes out because it's kind of a janky old theater. That guy's dead, and he's still getting phone calls. I think the first one had more jump scares, if I remember correctly. When am I going to get my suit, though? That's what I want to know. Log found. Wait, how do I read it? What is that? Triangle? What was that? What was that button? I couldn't even... Escape the hospital. Whatever. I'm not going to read it. So the sound went out, right? And it was like a good like minute or so before they got it working again. But what happened was everyone in the theater just kept doing the lines because we all knew the lines. Like the script, we all knew it because we had watched the movie so many times, and everyone was laughing at it. Like it was like we were sharing in an experience, right? This is the thing I like about going to the movies and making it like a shared thing, you know? Okay, so I gotta go this way. I got a little distracted because I'm trying to like scour for everything I can get my hands on. I've been in here already, so we're gonna go this way then.
Isaac, come on, they're after us.
Wait, who is? Who's after us?
I'm gonna go this way because you told me to go the other way. All right, I'll go back. I'll go back to where this guy's at. I feel like I'll probably have to go this way eventually. He'll probably talk to me for a bit, get killed, and then I'll have to go that way anyhow. I think that was supposed to happen.
Security lockdown.
I told you to hurry. How'd you miss it?
Look, I don't need your help.
Fine. Let's see how long you last without.
Got the blip. Oop. Oop.
Okay, you're right. I do need your help. Talk Talk to me.
Look, Isaac, we don't have to be friends, but like it or not, we're stuck together.
I want to just be friends.
All right, I found you a new route.
Fine.
Boop.
So where the hell am I?
Hey.
How did another Necromorph outbreak get started?
You're on Titan Station orbiting Saturn. As for the outbreak...
Oh, wow. What are the odds?
Jamming my signal.
Power node. Gabriel, shoot their blades back at them with kinesis. 3 damage and 1-2 shot most enemies. Nerdrotic and the Critical Drinker did a Big Trouble Little China line by line thing once. Great movie. I only played the demo. It was pretty good from what I saw. Now I can see your point though. Demo for what? Sorry, I missed that. Oh, Chronos, The New Dawn takes a lot of inspiration from Dead Space. Yeah, I played the demo too. I didn't get that far in it. But I didn't finish it. I just started it, but I was totally like, this is giving Dead Space. Press what to read? What is that? Oh, is it this button? Yeah. Wait, no, that's wrong. It's the tutorials. Whatever, man. We're just gonna move forward. Yeah, I downloaded the Chronos demo. I thought about doing, I could stream that one this week too, but we're getting close to the end. So I don't have a show tomorrow on this channel. I may do a recording of it, of Chronos. I don't know, maybe I'll put up a recorded video of it, of the demo for it. But it is very similar, although it's again, the problem is that it is similar, which means it's just Dead Space, right? Throwing wheelchairs and shit. All right, I know I'm supposed to go this way, but I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything, so. Can I break the window with telekinesis? No. Can I break it and then? That doesn't break. It's weird. Throw a chair at somebody. It's gonna be like pro wrestling up in this bitch. Triage room. Let's save here. It would have been nice if the HUD in Chronos was completely diegetic like Dead Space. It's also odd how they only introduce puzzles over halfway into the game. Dana is trying to teach a veteran how to fight Necromorphs. Yeah. That guy, but feel like such a crazy person. Slowly rotate the left stick to find weak points. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Stasis recharge. Security gate, monitor control. Another stasis recharge. I don't need it. guess I'm done here. Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. Oh. Gotta do it right away. What? That guy ran towards you like my brothers and I used to do when our father came home. Okay, so I had to use that to come back. Give you a hand. Is there another motherfucker in here? Oh, you fucking asshole. I like how looting bodies is stomping the shit out of them. In all American History X on these motherfuckers. I need some loot. Okay. Power node acquired. I want my suit. I feel like I'm gonna get my suit at the end. Stasis is your friend against the pukers. I didn't want to use it because I felt like I was like almost out. Oh, it recharges on its own? Oh. That I did not know. Also, you're about halfway to getting your suit back. So basically 2 hours.
What the fuck?
Teal Deer says, Dead Space 1 and 2 showed you could, in fact, catch lightning in a bottle twice. Dead Space 3 showed you could poop in a bottle. Looks like she could probably deliver the good gluck with that mouth, though. Okay, I'm going to hell for that. Oh shit, the gift shop. Let's get a fire engine. Fire engine to the face. Can I grab the pillow, the balloons? No. I don't want to die. Somebody had enough time to write that, though. So apparently you did, because you could have been using that time to get the fuck out of there. They were here. All is lost. Or they are here. Remember that bit in Silent Hill 2? I think it was Silent Hill 2 or Silent Hill 1. There was a hole here, now it's gone. Something like that. Alright. I'm gonna bring this fire truck with me. Wait, where's the fire truck? Oh. Why though? Does this game actually happen in space because it looks like you're just slaughtering a hospital wing? I don't know. My fire truck though. I'm bringing this with me. What? Where's my fire truck? It just disappeared. That's bullshit. Can I crouch? No, I gotta go this way. Press F to pay respects to fire truck. Yeah, what the hell? I wanted my... Oh, shit! Gimme. Store? Sure, let's see. I have 10,000 credits. Can I buy in the shop? Agility rivet gun. Heavy duty contact beam. Bloody, oh no, oh no, are they gonna have, does this game have elemental effects on the weapons? Blood damage, earth, gov, what? Primary damage, speed, heavy duty, contact beam, so electricity, blood damage. Do a blood build in this? What in the world? Electric build. Earth Gov security suit. I probably should buy a suit, eh? Where's my suit? Shock point suit. 5% decrease in stasis time. Heavy duty vintage suit. Bloody vintage suit. What? Okay, so these cost nothing. So yeah, it doesn't cost anything. The weapons with attributes are DLC that got made public. Don't pick the DLC weapons. The ones that cost money are meant for intended progression. This one was 0, though. The Buzz Lightyear mask. There we go. That's the guy. Yeah, so wait, what did I just bought the suit, right? Engineering suit? Is this the one I should? There was one that I thought was free. Or did I buy the wrong one? Hackers cracked the code, so EA made it free. DLC doesn't cost anything, but they break the intended balancing. Well, I want to wear the suit that I have, I think. I don't know. Like, okay, so are these weapons or are these like attachable things for the weapons? I don't know what I'm supposed to be buying here, but it's all 0. So maybe I shouldn't buy any of this. I guess originally the only thing in here is the plasma cutter. Is this to sell things? Okay. I don't want to sell anything. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna buy any of this. DLC items cost 0 in the store. Yeah, that's weird. Like, I feel like it'll break the game if I just grab all that stuff. I'm not gonna do it. Not that I'm not tempted. Inventory. Yes, this is how I open it up. Logs and database. Time to enter a space. Dude, if I didn't stop and I just came in here without buying the suit first, would I just die or not be able to open the door?
Welcome to the Titan Station Emergency Care Wing. Due to the evacuation order, all services are currently suspended.
Oh, shit, boss. Shit, I don't have any stasis. I use a... Is there like a roll? Nope. Oh, I got some stasis now. I don't have any more health. I have to break some of these things to get it. There we go. Fucker!
The tram station is just beyond the apartment block.
Hang on. I need more answers. How long have I been here?
3 years. Tideman found you floating in space near Aegis 7 and brought you here for study.
Why can't I remember anything?
The marker you found imprinted your brain with
Dementia.
a debilitating signal. The longer you're awake, the more the signal spreads. It's killing you, Isaac. Tideman tried to keep it in check with memory suppressants.
You said you could fix it, right?
Only if you reach me in time. Tram station, get moving.
All right, let me just grab all my shit. No dodge roll. You rely on proper spacing to avoid attacks alongside stasis, kinesis, and weapons to stun enemies. McLean says, love this game. Such a great series. I didn't hate Dead Space 3, but it was disappointing. Yeah. I mean, like I said, Dead Space 3 was like, I played a little bit of it this month with Gabriel because I like co-op games. But it definitely is less of a horror game than this one is. This is Dead Space 2. I tried 3, but it didn't work. I'll take that. All right, nothing here. So, did you guys see, I don't know if this is something you can care about, but like Tucker Carlson and Nick Fuentes did a thing. Nick was on Tucker's stream, or Tucker's show. You guys see that by any chance? Use kinesis, what? Oh shit. Oh, cool, okay. Kinesis is kind of fun, actually. It was okay, I guess, with the action of DS3, but the weapons lost their feel for me. Less punchy, very subjective. The weapons of Dead Space 3? Yeah, they did seem to have less impact, I think. This is actually a really good franchise. It's a shame that EA owns it. that's the saddest part. This is, I mean, Chronos, I don't know if it's gonna be like, if it's gonna live up, if it has a chance of living up to this, but bench, activate. What's this? It's another shop. I'm gonna buy some health packs, I think. Let me see. Yeah, I don't have any, so. That's wild that they just like make all this available. Health packs, health packs, health packs. There we go. Hopefully people will start looking at Nick as the worst because there are people waiting on the fringes and Nick's already been targeted. I dig Tucker. Yeah. Well, you know what was, this is what I'll say that what I thought was really interesting about it was, like they talked about, you know, the usual stuff, right? Political things. But like later towards the end of the conversation, it pivoted to like, essentially like Tucker was like, why aren't you married? And Nick was like, or why aren't young men getting married, right? And Nick was like, it's women. and they end up getting into a bit of a conversation around women and feminism and stuff. And I was like, yeah, this is the conversation to be had. It is the #1 conversation, okay? And I don't think people understand that. Capacity, damage. I mean, that's the only places you can go, really. I have like more nodes. Can I buy this? What's this? Yeah, let's circuit. Read it. Commit to this one. Yeah, sure. I'm all out. Oh, I didn't upgrade anything else. I probably should have. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. The plasma cutter got nerfed hard. Not just the sound is weaker, but the enemies are more resistant to staggers in Dead Space 3. Nick Fuentes was okay when he was going against Ben Shapiro. Then Nick got into Catboys. Well, again, like I'm not interested in the, you know, like how, like, I don't know, like the right way to be right wing or anything like that. I look at it like, you know, like, is this person a net positive or not? And I think overall they both are net positives because at least they're talking about the stuff, you know. That's more than I can say for a lot of like commentators that have large platforms.
Titan Station Civic Code, I am declaring martial law. All citizens are ordered to evacuate. Looters will be shot on sight. This is not a drill.
Looters?
Immediately to the nearest evac route.
What are cat boys? Forgive my ignorance to today's degeneracy. I think it's implied in the name.
A station-wide emergency is in effect. In accordance with
This is me in the airport. This is exactly what I do.
evacuate. Looters will be shot on sight. This is not a drill. Move immediately to the nearest evac.
Power lock enabled. Oh no, I don't have any nodes.
Attention.
I'll save here. The thing that's going to be interesting in a sad way is that Ben Shapiro might actually have to talk substantially about Nick Fuentes because Charlie Kirk was assassinated. Yes, that's just it though. It's like these are long needed conversations that some people have been avoiding for a long time. But what I appreciate about their conversation was, somebody in my Discord shared the discussion. I watched it this morning, like early in the morning. Somebody in my Discord shared it, and it became a conversation about like, who's gonna be more cringe. Wow, some of these guys are pretty fast, huh? The hell, flying things? And I'm just like, well, the thing is, though, is that whatever you think about them, I think that they both had something to contribute to the conversation. Where'd that guy come from? Up here? Wait, where did that thing go? Never mind. This is where I was, right? Yeah, it is. Like, Tucker I was like a long time ago, he did like men's like a men's month during Women's History Month. And I thought that was kind of ballsy because, like, am I gonna have an episode in here? Oh, they don't, I was gonna say, I wonder if I can save that guy, but nope. I was gonna try to save that guy.
Isaac, over here!
Hold on, I'm stomping this guy out real quick.
They gave us drugs to make us forget, but it's all coming.
I don't know what you're talking about. Why are you calling me?
Isaac, look out!
So like Tucker did a month of men's issues, and he even had Dr. Warren Farrell on. And I mean, it was kind of normie-ish, but like it was a step in the right direction, you know? And Nick, when he was on the show with Tucker and they were talking about women, Nick said something that I've been saying for a long time, and I know I'm not the only one. Which is, men are basically expected. They're basically being held responsible for everything, but they have authority over nothing. And I was like, dude, that's like something I totally have said, which means I'm not saying that he watches me. I'm saying that he's aware of the same issue. Fucker. You're the spitting bastards, right? The fuck? Oh. Mother piss bucket. Okay. What's going on in there? Of course, they put an item here. Is there a quick turn? No, there isn't. If they drop an item, that means they're dead. Yeah. I don't seek him out. Oh, wait. On that same token, Andrew Tate has something to contribute. Yes, he does. I don't seek him out, but Tate does have things to say. No, I agree. Well, the thing is, like, this is the problem. The reason why people like Nick and Tucker and Andrew Tate are blowing up is because no one else is listening to men. So like, what are they going to do? And I don't blame them at all. Like, I'm like, well, this is like, because most people, they don't want to see it. They turn a blind eye to it on purpose, or they're actively working to prevent men from, like talking to each other, like, which is what the left does. Basically, they have no interest in helping them. So what you're going to get, like, people going to fringe figures. And actually, I don't even think those guys are fringe. I mean, they'll frame it that way, but I don't think they're fringe. Not even Nick. I don't think he is. I think he's more normal than you think. And again, that conversation was sort of like evidence of it. Oh, I'm locked in with somebody. No, wait, did I can like magnetize shit? Oh shit. Damn it, I was just about to heal myself. Master Go says, biblically, you have authority over women. If you don't keep them in line, you are responsible for their actions. Yeah, I mean, I get that that's what it says, but the problem is that that's not the world we live in. Like, we haven't been aligned with that for a very long time. So like, you can say that, but women are going to do what they do. And the problem is not, the problem in a way isn't even really women, because women don't really have the power to do anything if men don't let them. But the problem is that there are male enablers. So like the real issue is the simps that allow this stuff. But women, they're you can't, like, you can say that if you want to, but it doesn't mean anything. The Leapers are a priority target. They made them hyper aggressive and they can combo you. Those are the ones that have like no skin, the muscle guys. Badger talking points have made it to the mainstream through many degrees of separation. Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. All right, so this is where I get the door gets locked. I gotta like do this over again. Let's see. Yeah, okay, this room. Let me grab this stuff. They're gonna come in over there, and then they're gonna. Is that a woman with a baby? Holy shit. Wait, what? There more? There more? All right. It's mini arms formed from intestines. That's the default slash model from Dead Space 1. Yeah, but it's a lot creepier to think of it as a pregnant woman whose unborn child is also mutated, though, isn't it? No individual man can compete with that. Government subsidies for women's bad decisions undermines men's biblical authority. Yeah, exactly. Unless we can get past that, right? Nothing's going to change. And I agree that women have to get on board. They have to be a part of the solution. That's the only way. But, like, I don't know. They're not incentivized to be. You know? Break this. What is this ugly-ass luggage? I thought this was the future. That's from the 70s. All right, so... Think I have anything? I'm going. That's basically the equivalent of going through somebody's pockets. Can you make your telekinesis carry bigger and heavier things, or is it always like the same size? Press Y when stasis is low. Oh, okay. Is this out in space? Because it seems like just like an apartment building or a hospital or something. Text log found. I don't know. You might transform. I don't trust this shit. Men really lost all their biblical authority when the government gave women the right to vote, which was not men's choice, by the way.
Destroyed, Dana. I destroyed it.
You destroyed a marker, Isaac. Tybin built another one.
On this station?
I think you can upgrade the charge and duration of stasis, but that's it.
Tybin wants that power. Get to the
It's the Sprawl, a massive space colony. Sounds like a massive ghetto.
Damn it.
Was that like Cthulhu words? Making progress in this one. Oh look, somebody left their shoes out front and they're in there getting. Oh, that's a baby. I was like, oh, sounded sexual. There, that's fucking fucked up. There's like a crying baby in here and I can't get in. Cheap motel. It's like backhand. Very few people want to do the hard thing, like talk about men. Yeah. Seems really messed up to be doing this. Oh shit. Sorry, man. Oh, I thought I shot his jumblies. That's something you can do in Sniper Elite. Those games are good. Ugly ass luggage. You know, it's funny. I don't think people use suitcases like this anymore. Like seriously, everyone uses like the ones that have the wheels on them, you know? That's funny, like, because this game was in the future, and I think at the time that this game was being developed, this was probably considered normal luggage, but we've changed so much.
Holy shit!
This looks like an arena. Maybe. Ah, shit. The models for the Necromorphs were inspired by looking at photos of car crash victims. What in the brain damage is that? Like, that is insane. What? I'm sorry, but I mean, I'm impressed, but that's fucked up, man. It's like Faces of Death. You guys ever see the show that movie Faces of Death? You guys remember that? Stop it. Not fun. I told you this was going to be like a fight in here.
Holy shit!
I used to rent it with my buddies back in the 90s. Yes, those suitcases aren't sold in modern shops now. They're good for storage. I could like bring shit over here and just like somebody's torso. Throw a hand at your ass. Motherfucker. You gotta be careful in this bitch. Be there on time. Anyway, I'm glad they had the conversation. I think there was something over it. Yeah, there is something over here. How do I get that? Oh, I know. Haha. Malfunction. All right, I gotta do something to fix this. Is that the orphan a cause? What the fuck? Oh yeah, hold up. Okay. Woo! Master Groa, hello. What would BioShock be considered a horror game? Also, hello. Yeah, I mean, like, I have BioShock, and I thought about playing it because I could talk about some of the philosophical things in it. It's kind of an anti-Ayn Rand screed, which is why Andrew Ryan is the villain. Oh shit, is that my wife? I was about to blast her. So anyway, I started blasting. Oh shit. New enemies. I gotta kill that thing before it makes more of these things. There's always a subway level. Yeah. All right. Jesus. I guess I gotta get on this train. Can I go this way? No. There's something down there, though. Schematic. All right, let me see how much time I have. I got 20 minutes. And then I gotta wrap it up. Get ready for my show later. All of Isaac's animations seem desperate as hell, but it makes sense considering the situation he's in. I want to be on a train with y'all. This is locked. Gotta go this way then. Another minigame. I also like that they put his engineering skills to use. It comes into play, because that was like a big thing with Dead Space. One of the big selling points was that he is an engineer and not like some soldier, and so that was like a big part of it. So like to actually have that come into play, you know, as like part of the gameplay is actually really really smart as well. So let me see what you guys are saying really quick. At least Dead Space 1 and 2 don't have any EA app stuff. Yeah, I guess the second one doesn't. I had the first one on PlayStation 3, so. Tip, use the handrails in the train car to impale the Necromorphs. It saves ammo. You mean like these right here? Those? Motherfucker. Where do you come from? Oh, I see. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Look at all these what do you call it, like these destructible environments. Like I fucking destroyed the train. Oh, I guess I could just melee this stuff and then grab it. Okay, I didn't know he was fucking a super strong beast. Oh, what? What are you doing? What? This guy's insane. Oh shit, I took damage, didn't I? Are there like stalkery, like quiet enemies that do this shit? Dude, I'm just getting my ass kicked. What the fuck?
Dana, I need a new route.
What happened? I thought we lost you.
He's so chill about it.
Where am I?
This didn't work out for me.
Hang on. This won't be the most pleasant route, but it'll get you to the Cassini Towers residential sector. Damn it! Timon has your signal again. Keep moving.
Okay.
You're very important to me, Isaac. Hold tight. I'll contact you soon.
Look around the room here. He's just an engineer instead of some superhero marine guy. Does insane superhero moves. They did a great job with this part. Now you know where The Last of Us got that upside down section from. There's literally a stalker enemy that hunt in packs and ambush you. Influenced by Mission Impossible. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of older movies that have probably done this. Yeah, man, this is good stuff. This is a good game. See here. I know where I'm supposed to go, so I'm gonna go over here. What's that? Bit of hamburger. Uh-huh. Trying to hide that shit from me. Alright, I think I'm good. I feel like there might be like lots of secrets, you know? Save. I saw where they were making a Dead Space 4. Are the same developers involved with that though? Like, are the developers of Dead Space 1 and 2 still like were they involved with 3? Is that why it fell off? Was it a different team? I don't know, man. I don't know about today's, like, the stuff in this. That could just be a screaming child, to be fair. Kudos also for making dismemberment a game mechanic. I don't think Chronos does that, right? It just has like a sci-fi vibe. But actually, I mean, I knew it was supposed to be. There was another game. Wasn't there another game that was kind of like doing the Dead Space thing that came out around the same time as the Dead Space 1 remake came out? That's not Chronos, is it? That's something else. There was something else. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Lemon Gun. Titan Station Elementary. Oh, man. That's dark. Oh, can I magnetize a trophy? Oh, what? I can't? Dude. To, like, impale a guy with a trophy would be freaking cool. This is the worst part of the game. Callisto Protocol, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing I'm gonna have to kill like infected children. I have to perform some late-term abortions. What the? Oh my god, this is so messed up. They're not kids anymore. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Holy shit. I just it was directed by Mike Schofield, who directed Dead Space 1. It's a bad game because the melee combat is effectively a QTE where you just hold a direction to auto dodge and win the fight. Yeah, I just read that the co-creator went to EA and they declined. Average teacher's first day as teacher. Oh, that's a shame. Callisto Protocol was so basically it was trying to be a little bit different from Dead Space by changing the way they do combat. So I don't have any health packs. I don't think, because I wasn't able to heal myself just then. And there's gonna be a lot of babies. I don't know if I can do the. Well, I guess I could use the stasis to try to like slow him down. Javelin spears. I don't have a javelin gun. Line gun. I don't have that either. See, I'm getting ammo for weapons I don't have. Maybe I should have gone to the shop. I might be fucked, guys. I might get cooked in here. By chitlins. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? Is that a shop? Oh, that's where I came in. Is there like a map? No. All right, we're gonna try to do this. Get off me! Oh my goodness. The combat is a joke in Callisto. Melee combat, it forces you into a 1v1 scenario, and on release, the enemies could still attack you during it. Some enemies still can post-patch. I gotta grab some of the drops that they when the children come out. These kids die in one hit from anything, even the lightest physics props. Okay. Well, let's try it. No, that kid's not dead. Jesus.
Isaac, you're still alive? We can't talk. I think they're tracking our signals. Are the memories coming back to you? They're coming back to me. The good ones. And the bad ones. The more I remember, the more my head hurts. I keep seeing the symbols. Do you see the symbols too, Isaac? In him, they keep seeing his face. Shit, tell me.
Tell him to sit down in a Schwarzenegger voice. Shut up! There is no bathroom! Mr. Kimball! There is no bathroom! Look at that face. Only a mother could love it. That's so messed, guys. Okay. There's a shop over here, so these kids don't have any drops, they have no equipment. Hey, I told you not to move. Get the fuck out of here. My goodness. Get out of my shop. Get the fuck out of my shop. Oh, I can't grab him. Weird. Aspirin face. Dark Souls 2 has the most variety in locations and enemy models too. Oh no, Dead Space, not Dark Souls. Dead Space 2. Whenever I see DS2, I think of Dark Souls 2, but okay, let's get, what's this? Stasis pack? I have one. Oh, this is to restore stuff. I do need some health packs though. Let's buy like 2. And I'm going to get another weapon because I have the inventory. So line gun, javelin gun, and I guess seeker rifle. Valuable electronic component, sell at the store for credit. So this is just to sell it, I guess. So line gun and seeker rifle, javelin gun. I'll buy the javelin gun and the line gun if I can. I don't know where it is. Oh yeah, javelin gun. Here we go. Line gun. Javelin gun. I think that's it. And I have some upgrades. Is that, I don't do that here though. I do that somewhere else. So that's it. Inventory, save. Oh, save for storage. I can store stuff. Okay. I don't know if I mean, I could move the seeker rifle stuff. Can I move it? Yeah. Pulse rifle is good for fodder like the kids. Its alt fire is grenade. Weapon switch. What gun is this? I'm not even sure. Line gun, I guess? Doesn't have another mode. Ooh. Oh, what? Okay, I just wasted that, whatever it was. Oh, it's 12. I'm gonna save and quit, guys. So I just did the chitlins part, the children's part, but I'm gonna have to quit it here. So, anyway, thanks guys for coming on the stream, and thank you, Master Goa, for getting Smash AT's attention and getting me that link. I appreciate it. I didn't know that he knew who I was. I thought that's kind of cool. So that's yeah, that's promising. That warms this cold heart. You guys have a good one. You too, Oakensteel. Have to ask, what is it with you guys coming out of Chicago? You, Charlie, Nick, Pearl, Tim, you cornering a market or something? Well, I mean, Chicago is probably a place where you learn about these things and you start questioning them. I don't know. It's interesting, right? But I knew Nick was from Chicago, and I knew Pearl was. Yeah, and Tim, actually. Tim, he lived, like, close to my neighborhood. Nick was in the west suburbs, which isn't really the city. And I think Pearl was in the suburbs, too, like the southern ones. So they're not really Chicago. They're, like, Chicago suburbs. But anyway, thanks, guys, for coming on the stream and checking out Dead Space 2. Appreciate it. And yeah, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Tomorrow I'm not doing a show because Lindsay's gonna be home unless I can talk her into it. But I will do one on Thursday, and I'm not sure yet what it's gonna be. I have a couple of well, Thursday is the day that Repo's new patch comes out with the new monsters and stuff. So I might do Repo during the day a bit. So I might do Repo if the new content comes out when I'm in the morning, because I'm like gonna be, you know, around during the morning. But if not that, then I may play something different. Like I have this like twin stick co-op shooter called Dead Nation for PlayStation 3 that I played a little bit way back when it first came out. I also have Half-Life 2. So Half-Life 2, well, I have the Half-Life games, but there's a special Half-Life 2 demo for it's called Half-Life 2 RTX, which basically just lets you do like a couple of levels, so it's not the full game. But I also have the full game. And I could do like I said, I have BioShock, which could be interesting as well, and BioShock 2. I also have, I have a few things. So anyway, it'll be one of those. I'm not sure. But with that said, thanks guys for coming on the show. If you like this video, please hit like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, hit the bell for notifications, leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think about what we talked about and Dead Space 2 and all of that. And share the video because sharing is caring. Thank you guys so much for coming on today's episode of, Spooktober's Dead Space 2, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Long live Vivian.